had a $200 hit last night.
Oh boy, hold on.
He broke my bat.
Oh
He
no.
broke my wood bat.
Who
Wood bat
did?
league game. I played a wood bat league game with
All right, week 5. Before we get started, we're going to bring in Cooper Powell. He has compiled some stats, some great stats for this week. A little pregame action here as we play Lamar. Cooper, welcome to the stream as always. Give us what you got.
Thanks for having me, Coach Josh. Got a little bit more detailed this week because Lamar has their stats open on the internet for you to look at, so I can get a little comparison here. Lamar's got 35 points per game so far this season through 5 games compared to our 25. And they've allowed only about 18 compared to our 30, although I think that 30 was a little inflated by the 48 Columbia put up on us.
Yeah.
And they're averaging about 334 yards a game to 246 for Simpson. And most of ours has been through the ground. 3 players to watch for us today, I think, is Jacob Colson. Had a dominant performance last week against Wayne. Has 102 yards per game on the year and 2 touchdowns, hoping to get him in the end zone more this week. I'd look at Colt Walker, our leading receiver. He's got 176 receiving yards on the year and 4 touchdowns.
Nice.
And then Jack Lee on the defense, leading the team in TFLs and sacks. Got 4 of each of those.
Nice, Coop. Always great insight. Let's get your prediction before you get off the air here. Prediction from Powell.
I'll tell you, I think we really got to stop the passing attack. Sullivan Reed, their quarterback, has 16 touchdowns already this year to only 2 interceptions. So I think force them into some bad throws and then just do what we've been doing with Jacob Colson on offense, and I think we can win this one.
All right, I need a number.
I'm going to say Simpson 35, Lamar 31.
So, offensive explosion. You heard it here first. Cooper Powell predicting a 35-31 victory against one of our rivals, the Lamar Raiders. Well, Cooper, as always, we appreciate all the insight, all the players to watch, and we know you will potentially be back. That's a heck of a trek to get back up here at halftime, but if you can make it, we'd love to have you at halftime to get a stat rundown for the second half.
Thanks so much. I'll make sure.
All right, buddy. Thank you. And that concludes our pregame stat pack from Cooper Powell. He does a tremendous job down there for the Cougars. And when we return, Coach McNulty, Coach Drew, Coach Lane, we will give you some interesting tidbits and welcome you to Week 5.
Jacob Land, welcome to Great Cobb.
And welcome back for Week 5 of the football season. This marks the halfway point of the football year. I'm Coach McNulty with Coach Lane as always. it does not seem like it's halfway through the regular season.
We blinked and here we are, man. It just got here quick. The time flies when you're having fun, and this certainly right here is a fun night because anytime Lamar and Simpson can play a sport against each other, it's worth coming to watch. So I expect nothing less tonight.
No doubt. And a little interesting tidbit. I have an interesting tidbit here, Coach Lane.
Oh, I love to hear it.
30 years ago this night, the Simpson Cougars and the Lamar Raiders got into a fisticuffs here at Lamar, and the game got officially canceled in the second half.
That's incredible.
All right, we're going to come back. Prayer and national anthem.
Sung tonight by Raider singer Ann Lockridge Waller. She is the daughter of Kyle and McCall.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day and the many blessings you've given us. Thank you for every coach, player, cheerleader, family, and fan here tonight. We are thankful for the safe travels here, and we ask for your protection as we leave tonight. We pray for your safety of each and every player on the field, protecting them from injury. Surround us with your safety, strength, and courage. May everything done on the field tonight reflect you. We pray that in every play, every word, and every action, we glorify you and nothing else. And again, we couldn't thank you enough for everything that you've done for us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose brushstrokes and bright stars through the perilous sky, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back. We probably need to, Coach Lane, we probably need to get verification. Oh, look at that. A flyover. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I like it.
Had to be intentional.
Surely.
But had a little plane flyover. You know that means it's a big game, and this always is. Drew, I know you got some interesting tidbits.
Oh, absolutely.
And so let's get into it.
Absolutely. You know, this series is a little more even. It's this series is Simpson leads 19-11. Now, up until about 2015, it was pretty lopsided. With Lamar only winning like 3 times up until 2015. Now, in the last 10 years, Lamar seems to kind of have had the edge. They won from 2016 to 2020. Let's see, 7 in a row.
And 2 of those state championship defeats, just, one of them was gut-wrenching. Missed the 2-point conversion. I think that was the 2017 year, 33-32. And then the next year. And also, we said we hadn't had an overtime game. That was the last overtime game, but it was in the state championship game, so we didn't live stream it.
Right.
But continue.
Well, Simpson railed off 3 consecutive wins in 21, 22, and 23 before Lamar beat us 42-13 in 2024. So,
Yeah, and last year the score was way more lopsided.
I was going to say,
yeah, I think we threw a couple of pick sixes. Had a fumble.
It was skewed. I think it was definitely closer than the score showed. Sky kick here to the 30, fair catch. Good
fair
job
catch
by our kicking team.
Yeah, really good. That's how you execute the sky kick. 28-yard. They'll start at the 28-yard line, and look, good field position for our defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's go through the defensive starters tonight.
Absolutely. Let me pull them up here.
Well, I can get it started until you got Jack Lee, looks like Branson Maddox, and
our big three up front: Jack Lee, Branson,
Garrison Warren.
And then of course we got our linebackers. You know, we have Hayes Algie, Jacob Colson, Cannon McAlpin up in the middle.
Looks like Wilkes-Barre and Thomas Jones.
Wilkes-Barre and Thomas Jones. Before we end up with our DBs here with Tyler out wide.
Looks like Colt and
Brady. So good hard run there by Lamar.
So Lamar 9 yards on the first play of the game, and you know we said something about Sullivan Reed, and he just committed to Mississippi State as for baseball. So good athlete. I've spent a lot of time talking to his dad. His dad handles Lamar's track and field and does a lot of stuff around Lamar, and great guy and hard worker, but congrats to him. You know, even though they're our rival and we want to beat them tonight.
Right. Sully, he's a pretty good kid too, so you know it's hard to not like him, and he is talented, and big, strong kid. You know, little funny story. And Josh, you probably remember this. It was 11 U All-Stars or 10 U All-Stars?
Yes, 10 U.
Picayune, Mississippi.
Yeah, 10 U.
The McGee All-Stars went down to Picayune and played against Meridian, and our very own J.D. Lane was on the mound, and I was the head coach. And Sullivan, who at the time was just as good then as he is now, I told J.D., I said, do not throw him anything.
Drops back, going long. And
good coverage.
Draws a flag. I don't think that was a flag.
Maybe face guarding, but
that's not a call anymore.
It's not a call anymore. And he didn't make really any contact.
If he turns his head and just at least fakes looking for the ball, it's not a flag.
Yeah, he kind of come up, jumped his head, but again, there was no contact really there. There was no contact there. So
and face guarding I don't think is a rule anymore. So, but nevertheless, 2 penalties in a row.
Yeah.
The offsides gave a first down, and now the 15-yard interference will drive them into Cougar territory. Continue the story about.
So Sully, is up to bat, and I tell JD, I said, don't throw him anything. So throw him something low and away that he cannot hit. Very next pitch. It is in your lap in the outfield.
Yeah, I was sitting in left center. And
he hit a homer off JD, and I went out there. I said, JD, I told you to throw it low and away. And he said, I did.
Handoff. Oh, great play by Maddox right there.
Phenomenal job.
For a no gain, maybe a loss of a half a yard.
I think that was Eli that made that.
Oh, yeah, it was. Brewer, I'm sorry. I saw the 6, but not the other 6. Yeah, Eli Brewer in the game. Big, strong kid. Great job of slicing through that.
Moved really well for such a big kid too.
Absolutely, and really good job to set the tone here on first down. Pistol set, fakes the handoff, going to keep it, and running behind some blockers is Reed. He's going to get a first down and fumble.
Get on the ball, guys.
Cougars got it.
Yep.
Looks like the Cougars got it. Yes.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Fumble. Cougars will have the football.
Now we just need to get our offense moving. We had a couple of issues moving that football, especially when we got into near the red zone last week. We had trouble converting on, loss of downs 2 or 3 times there. So I really would like to see our guys come out, maybe grind, keep this potent offense off the field. 3 yards in a cloud of dust is really what I'd like to see here.
And, we really – I hope that's good. That's a prelude to things to come, because we really need some of those things tonight. Some of those, and we're in the Wildcat. Colson behind a host of blockers. Hey, I love that play.
There it is. This is our new elephant formation. This is our heavy set.
That'll be a 5+ yard gain, so it'll bring up 2nd and 5.
And we're going to take our time, grind it out.
Yeah, you see Warren coming in. He must be part of that big package that he has not been in on.
Jack Lee's part of this package.
Okay.
J.D. Lane's part of this package. So we've got some big, strong guys up front in there. Kind of
Looks like Miller Davis in the tight end position. And there's the snap, running behind blockers. Look, I like it.
Yeah,
another 3 or 4 yards. Pushing the pile. Great job. Great second effort there by Colson. First down, Cougars. And look.
Put them in a box. Take away some of that athleticism of the defense and just run straight at them.
And you called it earlier. You might have had a little insight.
I have a little bit of insight.
But I love the first 2 plays here. And clock ticking here, under 10 minutes. Now, we're not going to clock watch yet, but we want about an 8-minute drive with points on the board. So
be methodical.
Same thing here. Elephant.
That's the elephant play.
Running behind Joseph Jones, another really good run. 7-yard gain, and we found something here. And we've talked about it. Coach Mangum and his staff, they do such a great job of adjusting to our personnel, adjusting to who we're playing, and you can see it tonight. First thing out, 3 really, really good plays, exactly how you'd want it to start the drive.
Absolutely. And, we have talked, time and time again about how Coach Mangum, he can look at film and he can make adjustments based on who he's playing and the personnel that he has. He has always just done such a phenomenal job.
Got something to the outside. He's to the 50 and pushed out after an 11-yard gain inside Lamar territory. And really good.
Yep.
Really good. This is the most consistently that we've moved it on the ground all year where it's not just Colson doing things, it's the whole offensive
you see it, yeah, exactly right. You see the whole team here in concert with each other moving the line of scrimmage. And that was going to be one of my keys of tonight is, those 3 words, line of scrimmage. If we can control that, if we can move the ball effectively, which so far we've done a good job with, and get a little more penetration up the middle there.
Yep, get a yard. Looked like Colson maybe stumbled. Oh, that was Fortenberry.
Yeah.
So Fortenberry just kind of spelled Colson there on that run. He got about 1.5.
Yeah, it's almost 2-yard gain. And, again, positive yards. I talked with Coach Mangum this week. It's all about staying on schedule. Get 3 yards, 3 yards, getting the down.
There's the snap to Fortenberry and another yard, maybe less. And look,
about a yard gain.
With this lineup, I don't like Fortenberry in as much. If he's going to spell Colson, it needs to be one play. Because if you're going, like you said, if you're going to stay on schedule with that lineup, you can't get 3rd and 8.
Right. You got to stay ahead of it. So you see that package come out right now. Changing it up a little bit, probably going back into our more traditional offense that we've been using in weeks past.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And look, I'm like this. If you can get to the 4, long 4.
You just get manageable right here.
Yeah,
you don't have to get the whole thing. You just got to be manageable.
And there's the snap. Rolls to the right, and he's open. Colson to the 40, the 35.
First down.
That could have been a late hit right there.
Yep.
First down. He actually rolled to the left. I don't know left and right up here. Yeah. So great job of Baldwin of just getting it over that linebacker's head, right, dropping it into Colson, who kind of delayed and got out of there at that next level and made the catch inside the 35.
Here comes that big package again, that elephant package that we've been kind of overloading and attacking that right. Let's see if that's where we continue.
Look, love it. I absolutely love this drive.
Yep.
30 at the 34-yard line. Colson back to take the snap. 3 H-backs, and they're going to run behind Jones.
Yep.
And
I like it.
Yeah.
Look at there.
Inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line. They're going to mark them right at the 30, it looks like. So a 4-yard gain, give them 3.
Yep.
3-yard gain.
Right on schedule, as Coach would say.
And look, you go 3 here, and you got them 3rd and manageable.
Exactly right.
You know, to me, this is 4-down territory.
It is, and this style of offense, that's going to be 4-down territory. You know, you're not busting huge plays. You know, we did break a long one there, but we are looking for just those 3 yards in a cloud of dust. 3 yards here or there.
And who do we have? I see Jones. Who's the other 2 over there? It looks like Jack Lee.
Jack Lee is one.
And Noah Thornton.
Noah Thornton.
Timeout. Going to be timeout, official timeout. So that's a 6-minute water break. So we'll take a timeout with them. Cougars driving when we return. I love it. Holy cow.
Standing by you with strength, security, and peace of mind with a trusted reputation. Our local independent agents bring you competitive rates and fast, friendly service, from auto and life insurance to personal coverage. Farm Bureau is here for Mississippi. Farm Bureau Insurance, here to protect what matters most, because Mississippi is our home.
And we're back. Nothing. Cougars driving. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Official timeout. This Lamar team is very good.
They are, and 3-1.
3-1 on the year. We're 2-2. This will be a huge. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but look, I think both of us thought, if we play well, we win, and we can win this football game. So back to that elephant set.
Yeah, you know, your 2 tight end set, J.D. Lane and Miller Davis. Then, of course, you got the H-backs in there moving around, Joseph Jones, Jack Lee, Noah Thornton. And then, of course, we're handing it off or direct snapping it to Jacob.
All right, so Colson on the carry, for 2 yards. Brings up 3rd and 5. The regular package is in here. Baldwin and a host of receivers.
Right.
And Colson out. And this is where I think you can sub Colson. You can get Fortenberry back there.
Right. In this down, you can. 3rd and 5.
Do you think this is 4th down territory regardless?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. This is not a make or break down right here. I'd like to just see a little
handoff, that's
yards.
fine. We got it.
What we need.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, we're going to be about 2 yards short.
Down to the 25, so like McAlpin. That'll be McAlpin with a 3-yard gain. So bring up 4th and 2.
Yep. 4th and 2, and you know, of course, I got to mention my big guys up front. You know, Branson Maddox, Eli Brewer, Ethan Durr, Ethan Womack, and of course Dan Eastring. So we've got some big boys up front.
Try to draw them off there, and yep, we felt like we were going to call a timeout just to kind of reassess, figure out what we want to do. So, did we call a timeout? It said timeout Raiders, but I think we called. Here in the first quarter, nothing. Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football. And we're back here. Cougars took a timeout, so it'll be 4th and 2. Looks like we got the jumbo elephant package in. I like it.
2 tight end set, 3 H-backs.
You give it to your best player, and you say, everybody block, and you beat one guy.
Yeah. Mono a mono.
Put a hat on a hat. That's right. And look, you might can draw them off here.
Yeah.
We'll see. So 4th and 2 here. Colson looking for the football. He's going to get it. He's got a host.
Cobras.
Yeah. And
he's run Cobra to the left side and got a first down. Exactly right.
Look, we had some too there. I mean, Lamar got lucky that we didn't bust that one.
Yep.
But
it was so close. It was so close right there.
But honestly, the way we're driving it, do we want to bust one? We'll take the points, but
yeah. But I like this. I like it's almost like making it boring for Lamar.
Right.
Making it mundane for them, making them like, golly, we're having to sit here and do this.
Then all of a sudden you press on offense.
Yep, exactly.
So 1st and 10 from the 21, knocking on the red zone doorstep. Sticks his foot in the ground, and he'll get inside the 20 to about the 19-yard
hard
line.
run, about a yard and a half maybe.
Yep. So 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. So already a 6-minute drive here, Drew.
Exactly right. Just what Dr. Josh ordered a while ago.
Yeah, what we need is points.
Just to cap it off.
Yeah, that's an exclamation point.
Again, that was one of the concerns we had last week, right? We get into the red zone, we get into this area of the field, and we kind of get stalled. I really like to capitalize off of that right here.
Need a little bit better snap there. It looked like
it got him off the timing just a little bit right there. So kind of puts us behind the chains a little bit, behind schedule, and it's forcing us to come out of that heavy package.
Yeah.
But again, same formula here, okay? We're third in about 7 or 8. You don't have to get all of it, but you need to make it manageable. Don't have a negative play here. Get a couple of yards, 2 or 3. Just keep grinding away.
3rd and 7. Rolls to the right.
Looking.
Got him. Oh, Braxton. And he just shortchanged. I mean, that we got lucky there.
Yeah, I got lucky. Even the linebacker was a little surprised that was in his lap.
And look, Foreman was open.
Yeah, he was. A little touch there, a little lead, and it's probably a touchdown.
So going to bring up 4th and 7. This is a big play.
4th and 7.
At their 18-yard line. And, the one thing about us is we can throw the football. I mean,
we can.
We are doing a lot of times when teams do what we've been doing, they can't throw it, but we can throw it.
Yep. Good block.
He's wide open. Cut it up. Thomas Jones.
Get in there, Thomas.
The 5.
Touchdown. Let's go, Cougars.
Touchdown.
Heck of a drive.
There's a flag on the play. Where's the flag?
For a Simpson touchdown.
And there's a flag on the play. I don't see it yet, but I think it's on the side judge's feet, and it is. I got maybe a legal man downfield.
He says there was.
We got a flag on the play.
Nope. Illegal. Yep. Illegal procedure. I mean, maybe he wasn't covered up over there. That's got to be it.
I'm not sure. Maybe somebody was on and maybe somebody should have been off. I don't know. But nonetheless, let's just regroup right here and
down and 12.
Recover from it.
Man, takes a score off the board. Yeah. That would have been massive.
It hurts.
Jones leaked out of the backside there, wide open.
And look, we had really good pass protection, and Braxton did a much better job. Stepping up into his protection and giving his
screen. Good call. But we're not going to get
short.
Yeah, we're not going to get the first down. Had some stuff out there, but turn it over on downs. And in order to upset a team, and I think we're the underdog.
We are.
We can't have penalties.
Yeah, the penalties
right there.
I think we've done a pretty good job offensively controlling the line of scrimmage. But you got to play clean, and you cannot turn the ball over. And we almost did that. We had a penalty here.
Two in a row.
And we almost had a interception. So kind of rearing his ugly head again with those.
Fakes the pass.
Oh, good job wrapping up.
And Reed up to around the 21.
Kind of forced him to pump it because he jumped up, made a really good job defensively there, and forced him to run and only got 2 yards out of it.
Yep, so going to bring up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Tackle was by Hayes Algie. 2nd down.
Got trips to the left. Their left.
So Reed in the backfield with one running back, inside handoff. And
just his own read right there.
Big hole. a 22-yard gain to the 42-yard line. And, this is something that we don't want to get into. We got to find a way to get off the field again.
And not get in a track meet with these guys.
Motion out to the right, rolling to the right, and there's a flag on the play. I don't know what is going on. Everybody stopped.
It's like an inadvertent whistle, maybe?
Yeah, there was an inadvertent whistle.
Either that or it was a false start.
There is a flag on the play. Don't know exactly what it was, but it was an inadvertent whistle. We'll wait on the white hat. So holding on Lamar. That was strange.
Yeah, why'd they blow it dead?
Maybe it was an inadvertent whistle and, No, holding on Simpson. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. No, a 10-yard penalty. So a 10-yard penalty for holding. Defensive holding, I thought defensive holding was 5 yards. But again, that's how, NFL college is 5 yards.
Right.
High school, I guess it's 10 yards. That was a.
It's just odd right there.
Yeah, that was a weird play.
They shouldn't have blown it dead, but good for us because
right.
he would have scored, obviously. But
so first down for Lamar. Handoff.
Yeah, they're finding a crease right there to their left, our right.
Yep, to the 31-yard line. So a 20-yard gain on back-to-back carries for their running back.
Right.
A minute and 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Nothing Cougars. I mean, nothing score.
That's kind of big right there.
Oh, yeah. Running back dinged up like he might have got his ankle rolled up. That, you hate to see anybody get injured, but that would potentially be a break for the Cougars.
To me, that should have been a legal procedure. The running back was never set, but
Barry misses the tackle there as he gets outside. He set the edge pretty good at that second level, but just didn't make the tackle, and the quarterback Reed for 9.
Yeah, well, a team as physical and as athletic as Lamar is, we have to play downhill. We have to play with, our hair on fire, and don't let Sully come to you. You go get him. Make sure you wrap up and stay low on him because he'll make you pay up high.
And there's the swing pass.
Yeah, there was
another
a
whistle.
Legal procedure this time.
Yeah, got to be on the offense. So looks like it'll be, that's right, a false start.
Illegal procedure against our Raiders.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, backs them up, 2nd and 6. Kraft out of the game, Maddox in the game. Shotgun here, and there's the handoff. And good job right there.
Stay with him. Good.
Initial contact was Brewer.
Yep.
And
Eli doing a really good job splitting the lineman there and getting back there and wrapping up.
Looked like Lee and Colson cleaned it up. So end of the first quarter, I think I'll take this 0-0, even though we had it scored.
The only hiccup is I would like to see us finish out the drive there, the excellent drive that we had. I would like to have seen that out. But other than that, just keep playing, keep chopping that tree, and make this game boring for Lamar.
Absolutely. So nothing. We'll take a quick break and return after our sponsors. would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars. Family owned. And we're back for second quarter action. Nothing. Lamar driving, but a big third down here for the Cougars. 3rd and 8. Can we get off the field here? This is 4 down territory.
Yeah, hold your water here, Cougars. Don't get drawn off sides. Don't give them any yardage right here. Play clean.
Fakes the handoff.
Holding right there. Missed it.
And that's going to be to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Cougars. And Reed ran over Brady there Brady looked like he was going to stop him, went low, and
they missed a hold, a pretty big hold right there on, I think it was the right guard. Just was absolutely tackling one of our guys that probably would have made a play, but nonetheless they didn't see it, didn't call it. So,
and it looked like we had some penetration.
We did. We had a really good play right there. And like I said, I hated that they didn't see that.
So Lamar with the first score of the game. And that'll be offsides on Algie there. And that's going to bring the offense back out. So instead of the extra point, they get half the distance of the goal, so they have it about the 2-yard line, 1.5.
Offside.
So close enough to get them to go for it. It's a big play right here.
Yeah, it really is. Again, just got to be clean with it.
And inside handoff and just walks in the end zone for 2. So Lamar strikes first and the 2-point conversion after the offsides. So Raiders 8, Cougars 0. We'll take a quick break and return after these messages from our sponsors. Family owned and family run. Zip's Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SCA Cougar football.
Braxton recommended tomorrow to kick off for our Raiders.
We'll go hit with some. All right, we're back. Lamar kicking off here to the Cougars. Cougars really dominated the first quarter, in my opinion,
really
and we find ourselves down 8-0. End over end kick, picked up by Walker, and not going to get much there. A host of
about to the 27.
Yeah, a host of Lamar Raiders bring them down. 27-yard line is where we'll start.
Got him a Scott Cochran down there, man.
Briggs, Calvert, Caleb Randall.
See him?
Who?
They had.
Your guy from Alabama.
Yeah, they got a Scott Cochran guy.
Oh yeah, right there with the sleeveless hoodie. What is he doing?
First down.
He's pumping him up, man.
Wow.
He's excited. He's really excited.
Yeah, the sleeveless hoodie coach. That's the look.
He's the get back coach probably.
So
back to that too tight, a little more traditional offset power eye right there.
Inside handoff, good run there by Colson across the 30 to the 32. So going to bring up 2nd down and 5 after that 5-yard carry.
Really good run. It was more of a traditional offset and too tight. Fullback, running back. Just kind of led off that left side, leaned on our tight end and tackle there to just get a few yards. So staying on script, still trying to slow it down. Jack Lee in that fullback position.
Same formation, same play. Yep. Colson makes one man miss in the backfield and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost half a yard, but looks like he got back to the line. Nope, he lost a yard. So going to bring up 3rd and a long 5 instead of a regular 5.
Tyler Brown and Henry
We don't want to go 3 and out just because their offense is so explosive.
Well, and we've done such a good job moving the ball, 3 or 4 yards, that you hate to lose any of that momentum. So more of looks like an offset split maybe.
Yep.
A little offset split.
Still tight. Maybe play action here. Something awkward. Baldwin makes one man miss, and they bring him down for a 8-yard sack, and just the operation was wrong. We ran in fullback or one of the running backs ran into Baldwin as he was kind of evading, getting out of the pocket, and
it just kind of didn't stay clean, and ran a little kind of an underneath route in our too tight set. So having to punt for the first time tonight.
Yep, bring up 4th down. So Lane with the snap, Ashmore with the punt. 4th and 12. Good snap. Nice kick by Ashmore all the way back to the 32. The Raiders get it. Makes one man miss. He's got a seam. He's at the 40, up to the 43-yard line, but an outstanding punt by Ashmore. Yep. That's the best punt he's had all year.
Yeah, that was a great job. Good tight spiral, turned over. Almost outkicked his coverage a little bit. That was an excellent punt right there.
What we all strive to do.
That's exactly right.
So, so Lamar will take it after the 11-yard return. I still can't get over the guy with the sleeveless hoodie on. I mean, he can't be a teacher coach here, can he?
I mean, I don't know.
That's insane.
He's hyping him up, man. He is really, really excited to be here tonight.
That's crazy. All right. Shotgun for Lamar at the 43-yard line after the 11-yard return on the 48-yard punt. And fakes it, going up top, going deep. And Walker and McKinney missed the tackles, and the Lamar receiver, it bounced around. He had great hand-eye to catch that. And he makes McKinney miss.
That was tough. I think Walker, Colt, thought it was incomplete. He thought it was bounced out. And, got to give that guy credit.
Yeah.
Stayed with it, and then was able to rein it in and get a touchdown.
And that's a tough tackle for McKinney to make, flying over there.
Right.
And then the guy just stops on a dime.
That's tough.
Yep. Tough play, tough break there by the Cougars. And that'll bring the score to 14-0 Lamar. And just like that, I mean, nothing at the end of the first, 14-0, 3 minutes into the 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And, it's strange. This happened with Leak and Lamar this year. We played both of them. Now I know why they went for 2.
I was going to say, now you know why.
Holy cow, that was not
a line
great.
Drive to the concrete post back there.
Yeah, so no good on the extra point. So it'll stay 14-0. But it's crazy how the MAIS does the scheduling, because Leak and Lamar in our district last year, we play them both at away. This year when the schedule comes out, we play Leak away and we play Lamar away.
Yep.
I don't know about, not a lot of thought going into that.
I don't know, and I've always teased it. I don't know if there's somebody up there that doesn't like us, because we have always had such a tough schedule in the last few years, and looking, we talked about this first half of the season kind of wrapping up. Looking to the second half, it gets way more difficult.
Yeah, I think you play 2 of the top 4 teams in the state of Mississippi, the MAIS. And I'm getting a few text messages saying, look, we want to see the shirtless, sleeveless coach.
Oh, 100% they need to.
Well, we're going to have to show that here. Sly, if you can get the sleeveless coach.
Zoom in on our hype man. Our hype man.
There's the kick. So Walker gets it.
Good
got
run.
a seam.
Good
He's to the
vision.
35 and up to around the 39-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will start.
Get him, Sly.
Yeah. Y'all can all see what we're looking at here. This guy.
He is really happy to be here.
And now we're not going to give him any more.
That's it.
We don't want to. We don't want to encourage that type of.
Exactly right. So No sleeveless hoodies at Simpson next week. We will not look at our guys if they do that.
Well, coaches.
Yeah, we won't.
That can be reserved for the players.
Yeah,
but
might be tough. Back to that 2-tight, that elephant set right here.
And
it's kind of a good job sealing the edge.
Good job by Colson to kick it out, but good job by the Raiders to kind of pursue and we have about a 3-yard gain across the 40 to the 41, so 2 yards.
That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. You know, if you're looking for fireworks, you're looking for deep passes. You're not going to see it in this style of offense. So people already have seen what Coach Mangum is saying. He's trying to keep that potent Lamar offense off the field.
Yes, we got to get points here. And running behind a host of Cougars. And, God, there's just nowhere to go. I mean, looks like we have something, but then Colson just can't find a seam to get through there.
Right.
So the Raiders have adjusted at least a little bit to what we're doing, and it's going to bring
up. If they can force us out of that formation, and keeping us 3rd and long, they're winning that line of scrimmage, and that's exactly the kind of script that they want to have. They want to limit those 3-yard runs to no gains, to just 1 yard. So it becomes very difficult in that style of offense to move the ball forward.
So going to bring up 3rd and 8. This is a huge play, and it's just Braxton had no chance. I mean, they were on him so fast.
It was a jailbreak right there, and I don't even think he had any kind of play action or what, but he rolled out to his left, and they were right there in his face.
Yeah, that was tough. A tough look right there for the offense on 3rd down. Just nothing doing. So it'll bring up the punt team after a 12-yard sack. Back to the 30-yard line. So Lane with the snap, Ashmore again with the punt. We need another great punt here. Good snap. Ashmore, decent punt. It'll be fair called at the 39-yard line.
That's what I want. A fair catch is a win for a punter. And me and Jack have worked for an extended amount of time trying to create those fair catches. So big play right there. Great job by Jack tonight so far.
So a 31-yard punt. So it'll bring the Raiders with good field position. Well, maybe not good, average, above average field position.
Well, considering we had a couple of negative plays back there that put us in really rough spot. So
we got to find a way to get off the field.
That's exactly right. Regardless of where we are on the field, we got to find ways to stop them.
So 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go here until halftime. Play action.
Trips.
Going up top again, and he's wide open. It looked like that's the Wickham, another good athlete.
Yep.
Wickham, a good baseball player, good basketball player, and he went up top and got that one. So a 29-yard gain.
Yep.
Down to the 20.
Just such a potent offense, and
down to the 32.
Now they got trips to the left side this time. Probably going to read the zone to the left. Yep.
And there's the handoff. And Cougars look like Algie and Warren, and underneath everything look like Jack Lee on the tackle.
Yep. Also got Ryan Harper in right now.
Yeah, Ryan in the game with Warren and Lee in the front for the Cougars. So 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard gain. We need some type of turnover.
Yeah, we need a game
strip sack.
We need something to slow down this offense.
Motion, and good job there of the rush getting to him.
Yep.
Looked like McAlpin. McAlpin shot through there on a linebacker blitz.
Yep.
And disrupted that entire play.
Disrupted the play. Sully seeing that out of the corner of his eye kind of threw it off target a little bit, and that gave our guys time to come in there and that little slip screen right there and make a play. So good job, Cougars, on that one.
So 3rd and 6, a big play right here for the Cougars, and timeout official timeout. 6 minutes to go here, 5:59 actually, until halftime. Lamar 14, Cougar 0. We'll take a quick break with the action, and we'll return after these messages.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to serve our community with trusted coverage and personal service. Chris Bowen and his team are here to protect what matters most to you. We want to thank Chris Bowen for being a proud sponsor of SCA Athletics. Go Cougars. Ready for your next tailgate, outdoor event, or family get-together? Make sure you get your ice from Twice the Ice. We've got 4 convenient locations in Puckett, McGee, Mendenhall, Monticello. All are open 24/7. Our ice is made fresh on site and has never been handled, so it's clean, crisp, and ready for your cooler.
Yeah, I agree. All right, we're back. 14-0. Handoff, and Cougars do a good job on 3rd and 6 to limit a 2-yard gain, bring up 4th and 4. And it looks like Lamar is going to stay on the field. And
well, you know, we saw their extra point guy hit a line drive to that brick post back there. So
they're not bringing that guy out.
I don't think they're going to kick a 2-yarder right here. So
nope. This will be a huge play in the game. I mean, if we can somehow get off the field here, we got a chance to cut this thing. Just
get back in it, make it competitive, and any kind of win right here against this offense is huge.
And fakes the handoff, and he walks to the first down marker. I mean, he hadn't been touched.
Yeah.
And
I saw one of our guys fly, so I don't know who it was, but
yep. So that'll be a first down inside the 15, and I really don't think he got touched, and it wasn't like he was running fast.
Yeah,
he was just kind of staying behind his block.
Patiently looked and just like you said, almost trotted to the first down, and then
he fell down. Then he just said, "Well, this is where I'm going to be." So inside the 15. First and 10 for the Raiders.
Let's get a big stop, Cougars.
Fakes the handoff, looking deep up top, and great job there by Walker to break it up. And look, you see him in coverage more, I think, just for that guy specifically.
Yeah. And that guy's such an athlete, has good, strong hands. You saw right there, he high-pointed the ball, actually was bringing it down, and Colt does an excellent job stripping that away and disrupting that touchdown.
And look, I think that's an even matchup. I mean, Zero made an outstanding individual play last time, but Walker can certainly cover him. And
on to the right.
Handoff. It looked like McAlpin shot through the gap. He ended up chasing him down and being part of that tackle for a 3-yard gain. So going to bring up 3rd and 7. Another big 3rd and 4th down here if we can get off the field.
Tyler Brown carries. Tackled by Hayes Algie. 3rd down.
Motion and
so he's got plenty of time. He's looking
left.
It rolls out.
The corner of the end zone to the 1. Good pitch and catch right there. And Jones, he was spying him, and when he got out of the pocket, put some pressure, but that was a good pass and a good catch.
Really good pass, really good throw. I mean, his guy was the only guy that could get that.
Yep. Wickham with a real good catch too. High pointed it, got his feet down. They have a potent skill set. I mean, they got skill guys everywhere. 0, 3, they're running backs. The one guy twists his ankle. 26 is just as good. It looks like
he comes in and just does an excellent job.
Looks like a fullback dive, and it's going to be close. No signal yet. If he's not in, he's down at the goal line. I don't know if he got in, and he didn't. He didn't get in, so it's going to be 2nd and goal inside the 1. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here into halftime. Botch snap, kicked it around. Let's go get it. Mississippi State, La Tech that year.
Yeah, exactly.
97-yard loss.
96-yard loss.
Something crazy right here. And handoff and touchdown, Lamar.
You know, they're just so sound offensively. It's so difficult. They got weapons everywhere. It's just, you know, they kind of can pick their poison.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough battle here tonight to kind of hang in there. In the first quarter, we looked like we were up for the challenge. Mm-hmm. This quarter has proved that.
Well, the script was really good, and that first quarter, we did a really good job controlling it. We took advantage of a turnover, and we moved that ball really well, and then penalty, almost an interception, and then it shut down that drive, and, you know, it's just been difficult ever since.
Yep. That one looked a little bit better from the kicker.
So that one was a little better. That one had some elevation.
Yep. So field goal up and good. Extra point up and good. So 21-0 Lamar. We'll return after these messages from our sponsors.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau has been a part of this community, standing by you with strength, security, and peace of mind with a trusted reputation. Our local independent agents bring you competitive rates and fast, friendly service, from auto and life insurance to personal coverage. Farm Bureau is here for Mississippi. Farm Bureau Insurance, here to protect what matters most, because Mississippi is our home.
And we're back. A little Kanye West in the background. Lamar back to kick. Onside kick. Going to bounce out of bounds. Didn't take that big.
That's a little insulting to me.
Yeah, look like maybe trying to end this thing soon and run it up. But on the other side, it gives us great field position.
Yep. How many kickers do you see with a cowboy collar?
I know. I was just thinking that. I'm not sure.
It's got to be rare.
So at the 35. So Cougars. Hand off to Colson, and looks like not a whole lot doing there from the shotgun. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. We just got to find a way to make a play. Let's make a play. Let's get some points and get ourselves back in.
Find a way to get into the game.
That's right. Get back into it at halftime, and you never know. You know what I mean? You never know.
That's exactly right.
On the bottom of the pile, second down.
But they have a lot of good players. I mean, as we can see, that second quarter, you know, it really exposed how good of skill guys they have, and
a little counter right here.
Yep, good run up to about the 39-yard line.
But even just looking at something like that, you see that, you know, we had a good counter. We had about 3 or 4 yards, and they just swarmed and closed the gap quickly.
So 3rd and 6.
Called timeout, looks like.
Yeah, something.
I think Simpson. Well, I guess because they just said Raiders. So.
Okay, timeout, Lamar. So 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go here in the half. We'll take a quick break and return after these messages. Come see Dr. Frank Wade at 149 Pediatric in McGee for all of your health care needs. Dr. Wade has been supporting the McGee community for over 35 years, and he has been an unwavering supporter of the SCA Cougar football program and the SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars! And stick with us at halftime. We have our head of school, Mr. John Shaw, is going to join us again. Got some exciting updates at the school this week, and wanted to share them with our audience. So stick with us at halftime. Mr. John Schaus, our head of school, will be joining us again, and looking forward to that conversation. So 3rd and 7 here for the Cougars. Motion. Got some time. Stay in the pocket, Braxton. Great catch by McKinney.
Yeah, really good play right there by Brady to kind of almost, I don't even know really what you call that, like a deep sail or a deep dig. It just, he kind of came in, went to the sidelines, high pointed it, and got us a first down. So. And
Braxton needs to stay in the pocket a little bit. It was enough opening to be able to see those lanes to throw. When he went out, it kind of his blocker he betrayed his blocker a little bit, but he still made an off-platform throw. And it looked like Walker slipped down coming out of his break. Good ball right there by Braxton, it looked like, but Walker just slipped down again coming out of his break there. So bring up 2nd and 10. Fontanella off. Looks like McKinney, Jones, Algie on the trip side. Colson back with Baldwin. Walker on the single side. 2 minutes and 6 seconds here, 2nd and 10. And there's the flip out to Colson. And not a whole lot doing.
They're just swarming.
Nobody got a real clean block over here. What you'd like to see is the exact same play. Baldwin turn and do a pump there, move them off and hit somebody. Hit somebody going down the seam or down the sideline. Maybe set that thing up for later. But going to bring up 3rd and 11 after the 1 yard loss there. And that looked like a false start, but they didn't call it. We got some. Thomas was wide open. Braxton just had gone across the line of scrimmage.
I really would like to see Braxton just, step up into that protection. He had protection. It kind of swelled around. Step up in there and make that throw to Thomas right there.
Stay behind the line of scrimmage, because right now, we talked about this last week. Braxton, right this moment, he's not a runner.
Right.
At some point, he's going to have that skill, but right now,
he will.
His biggest strength is his arm and his vision.
Yep.
There's a reason why Drew Brees is not running, Eli Manning's not running, Phillip Rivers is not running.
Right.
I'm dating myself, but those quarterbacks, there's a reason why they were so elusive. Brady in the pocket, getting themselves more time to let the receivers uncover and then make the throw instead of just going, right?
Yep.
And Braxton can give some more time, but he just got to make the decision.
Well, again, in his drop back right there, he stepped up. It was wide open.
Right.
I know that what he was thinking. He's thinking, I got an opportunity here to get a first down. But like you said, the defense just swarms too quickly for Braxton right now. Try to dump that off to somebody and get a first.
And again, his strength is his arm and his throwing ability and his vision.
Exactly.
He needs to lean into those strengths right there when it's a busted play, because that could have been a huge play. Off the side, but look, it might give us a good bounce. It does. That's going to be inside the 10. Don't touch it. Let it go.
Let it roll.
And down to the 5 yard line. Really good punt there by Ashmore. And that is a 42-yard punt, no return.
Yeah, almost, and we work a little bit on rugby-style kicking. That was almost a rugby-style. Now, may not have been intentional.
Finish, yeah.
But he hit it in the rugby style, line drive, end over end, and really when it hits the ground, it tumbles and tumbles and tumbles. So good job by our coverage crew down there to get it and down it inside the 10.
Yeah, great job of executing right there on the special teams. What happens if we don't get the penalty for the touchdown? Is this a different game?
And, I seem like I catch myself thinking about some of that we had the very same questions last year.
Same route and down to the 25-yard line, so a 20-yard gain, and they're going to look to score. It looks like.
Well, when you got an offense like this,
Right.
Nowhere on the field is too far.
Well, you got a ton of weapons. And look, that was number 11. That's not even the 3 kids that we've talked about,
Right.
So clock running, 54 seconds.
Wrap up. Hold on to Sully.
And there's the pitch, and he just throws it away. We had a couple opportunities to sack him, and right there, if you sack him, you force them to take their last time out, and then now you're in great shape. But we, like you said, as the play was unfolding, we just didn't wrap up, and he did a good job of shedding that and getting the ball out of his hand.
Strong guy kept just moving his feet and pulling our guys off of him. So
we got to find a way to get him down, though, right there.
Oh, 100%. He's got legs. He's got knees. Let's you can't take a big guy down high. You have to work low. Not saying dirty or anything like that.
Oh, sure, but that's why you got – that's right. Drops back.
Good job.
And as we talk about it, good job right there. Looked like Warren. The first man through was Tucker Kraft.
They didn't start the clock until he was sacked.
Wow.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So going to bring up 3rd and 12 here. If we get a stop here, do we call timeout? I think we got to.
I mean, maybe.
At least throw a Hail Mary. They're going to run it down, though. They're going to run it down right here, and if they hit one deep, then they'll Tucker. So they get an offsides there.
Stops the clock.
We should have done that 15 seconds before,
Yeah.
But that'll push them to 3rd and
about 3rd and 6 maybe.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 or so. I don't mind that if there's like 38 seconds left.
Right.
At 15, they were just going to let that thing run.
Yeah.
And now we got an opportunity.
Keep them in.
Going up top here and caught inside the 40. Reed to Wickham, and we have a penalty on the play. Hopefully it's not roughing. Hopefully it is holding on the offense.
Well, they've gotten away with a couple of holds tonight, and maybe we finally see one.
Let's see what we got. No officials are going forward, so, yeah, it looks like it's going to be holding on Lamar. Yep, and that's what it is, holding on Lamar, so that'll push them back, and this will be the last play of the half. So it'll bring up 3rd and 16 for the Raiders.
Move to a prevent style defense, just keeping everybody in front.
And quick screen here, and they're just going to try to, and that'll do it. They're just going to try to get in the half. 21-0 Lamar. We will take a quick break, and when we return, we will have Mr. John Shouse, head of school, to come and tell us all the exciting things that have happened over the past week at Simpson Academy.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau has been a part of this community, standing by you with strength, security, and peace of mind with a trusted reputation. Our local independent agents bring you competitive rates and fast, friendly service, from auto and life insurance to personal coverage. Farm Bureau is here for Mississippi. Farm Bureau Insurance, here to protect what matters most, because Mississippi is our home.
Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football.
We would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar Livestream. Go Cougars! Family owned and family run, Zip's Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SCA Cougar football. Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to serve our community with trusted coverage and personal service. Chris Bowen and his team are here to protect what matters most to you. We want to thank Chris Bowen for being a proud sponsor of SCA Athletics. Go Cougars. Ready for your next tailgate, outdoor event, or family get-together? Make sure you get your ice from Twice the Ice. We've got 4 convenient locations in Puckett, McGee, Mendenhall, Monticello. All are open 24/7. Our ice is made fresh on site and has never been handled, so it's clean, crisp, and ready for your cooler.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau has been a part of this community, standing by you with strength, security, and peace of mind with a trusted reputation. Our local independent agents bring you competitive rates and fast, friendly service, from auto and life insurance to personal coverage. Farm Bureau is here for Mississippi. Farm Bureau Insurance, here to protect what matters most, because Mississippi is our home.
And we're back here with a special guest, head of school for Simpson Academy, Mr. John Shows. Ms. Shows, good to see you again. Good to hear from you. I know you got some exciting things to tell our audience. I'm going to let you and Coach Lane talk it through. Let the educators educate everybody, and I'm going to just be quiet. But we appreciate you being here with us tonight again, and the floor is yours.
Thank you for having me. We had it was a big week. There's so many things happening this week. One of our big events this week is our See You at the Pole. We had a good turnout of elementary students and high school students and junior high students and community members that met together at See You at the Pole. The elementary had their first, I think they had their first chapel this year.
It's our second.
Or maybe second chapel this year, and it was a good turnout, and I think Devin and Luke headed that up. That was a really good experience.
Yeah, those guys are they're young, and they really want to be involved, and they did a really good job. Luke was with our younger guys, our younger kids, and Devin did our older ones. Devin actually did our younger group last month. And so he worked with the older kids this time around. So it was a really exciting time. And like you said, the turnout at the See You at the Pole rally was just phenomenal. It kind of warms your heart to see all those kids out there praying, and a lot of the community members out there just praising God and worshiping. So it was a beautiful thing to see.
That's an event that's been going on a long time. So we were glad that our students were able to participate in that. We had our Going for Gold cancer event.
Yeah.
And we're real excited that the elementary, the high school, everybody got involved, and over $4,000 raised for Blair Batson and St. Jude. So
yeah, and that's
during the pep rally, we had a special moment where I missed some of that because I was trying to get Batman back.
yeah,
back
which
to
was
the,
great. Which was great, by the way. That was amazing.
But those students were honored for their fight against cancer, and just everybody rallied around those students this week.
Yeah. And that's
then
one of the beautiful things about our school is there. We are very tight knit. We do support each other, and so it was very emotional to see all that support. And I was proud of our Simpson community to be able to raise that amount of money for St. Jude.
Yeah, I've been to St. Jude one time, and it's just moving. It's a place that you can't help but be moved when you walk in the door. So
right.
Then Layla Warren committed to UNO this week, so we're excited about her journey.
That's exciting news. She's that's going to be a great experience for her and part of her track and field, and so we're excited to see her continue her athletic and academic career down there. That's such a great thing. I know. Lily Overby she's actively being recruited as well.
She is by several colleges, and we're excited to see where her journey leads her. And then we had 3 members in the ACT 25 plus, 2 in the ACT 25 plus, and 1 in the 30 club. Denver Carter and Brooke Jordan in the 25 plus club, and then Ellie Stewart joined the 30 plus club. So we're excited about what they were able to accomplish in this last ACT.
Great kids, and it's exciting to see them working hard and getting those scores up, and I know you're real proud about that too. So those kids love to work on getting those stickers put on their placards in the hallway. So
they do. Our senior goal is we're getting closer to that 22, and I hope we reach that goal. We're really pushing hard to reach that goal by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I think that's an achievable goal, so we're still working towards that. We had some really good feedback and looked at some data from our Jump Start program to see where our juniors are in terms of the modules that they've gone through. So we were optimistic about some of the results from the Jump Start, and we're waiting to see, looking at how those juniors are going to perform on that test. So, and I know their parents are looking at that too, so we're excited about that. And then our basketball schedule was released, and so we were able to see some of the preparing our players for the upcoming season. So I'm excited about the basketball season.
We have such passionate and knowledgeable coaches, basketball coaches. I know they always are constantly working, constantly each day getting them better. And me and you have talked a little bit about, seeing them, they don't let the little things slide. They, if they see it, they address it. So they hold our basketball players to a really high standard. And so I expect big things out of these programs this year.
They do. I'm excited about that. Our softball team will be playing in the South State playoffs tomorrow at Brookhaven.
Oh, okay.
We'll be facing Cathedral at 10 o'clock, and they're a pretty good team. We obviously, their record is not indicative of how strong a team Cathedral is, because I've looked at some of the teams they play, and they played Brookhaven Academy pretty tough, and some of those other schools have weed some common opponents. That's always what I look for.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow at 10, and good luck to our Lady Cougars and softball tomorrow.
Yeah. And they are a really talented group of girls, and we wish them nothing but the best. And when you get into playoffs, you just throw those records out, and you have to kind of everybody, you have to peak during this season to make a deep run. So we wish them nothing but the best, and we know that those girls are certainly capable of making a deep run and to win state.
Then we had our CCRS class. Of course, that's one of my spotlights really for this year, to be able to bring in speakers, and Natalie Lee came in. I know she works with a lot of our elementary students
and
others, and she came in and talked to the class today about speech pathology.
Mm-hmm.
And so I heard that it was a really informative session with our students, and I know what a great job she does down there with y'all.
She does, and she's such a warm and outgoing personality, and our kids love her. And I talked to her a little bit about her going to that class today, and she had just nothing but praise about the kids up there, and she said it was just a wonderful experience. So I was glad that she could go up there and talk with them, and I'm glad our kids could hear that side, because that's a vital program, a vital need in the educational world.
Well, and I've always said that, we teach the academics and the athletics, but ultimately we want our children, we want our students to be exposed to those careers and those business people in our community to see what's out there, so they'll know,
right.
This is something I'm looking forward to learning more about, and maybe I'll end up doing something similar to what they're talking to us about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
and then the last thing, we were honored by our student council that were led by Miss Grace. Our 11th grade, it was a surprise. They prepared breakfast for our teachers this morning and our staff, and it's always teachers, we all love food, so when somebody comes in and does that, it kind of spoils us, and we've had that multiple times. I know you guys, same thing down there.
We had today we had tailgate type food. It was some pulled pork. And man, I tell you, our parents and patrons they do a wonderful job supporting our teachers and making them feel, loved and cared for. So you're right, we do get spoiled, and that's a good thing. That's not always the case at every, you've been places and I've been places that you don't always have that support. So that is such a vital aspect to the success of our school. When you have such a supportive group of people that treat your teachers right and support what they're doing, you are able to bring in good staff, and your school grows because of it.
Yeah, and that it makes you feel loved. I mean, when you go in there and you see like the Cougar Cub group, our Vision Club, the People's Bank, Priority One, Zips, there's so many sponsors, Apex.
Yep.
And when they come in and they do that, it just makes you feel like somebody cares about you. And they show that support. And I always say that food is like, especially in the South, it's it's comfort food. It's showing your love for each other, and it means a lot.
Exactly right. That's exactly right.
We have a big event coming up that I have announced. I'm gonna try to announce this again because I'm looking forward to it. Coffee and donuts in our high school cafeteria on Thursday, October the 2nd. With our teachers and staff members who have been a part of the SCA family that maybe have retired a second time or a first time but are not with us anymore. We hope that they will come and join us that morning at 8 o'clock in the high school cafeteria.
Yeah, that'll be great. Maybe see some old familiar faces and have a good chance to fellowship with them. That'll be great.
And we really do want to get keep in touch with them, and my goal, of course, is to fellowship with them and get their contact information so I can keep them informed of what's going on, because I know no matter where you go, your last place or your place that means the most to you, you want to keep up what's going on, and so we hope that event will allow us to reconnect with those people. And before I go, I know y'all are getting ready to get back to the game. I have a shout out to someone, and he's listening all the way from Bogota, Colombia. And he's a Memphis Tiger fan. So he loves watching the Tigers. And of course, Matt Adcock is a player with Memphis now. So my friend George in Bogota, I want to give a shout out to him. Because he's become a Cougar fan, and he's watching on the live stream.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so I think the live stream is so important for people that can't make it to the game, or even if it's someone that's a game far away, or just somebody that just can't get out.
Right.
I really enjoy that we have the opportunity to broadcast that to all of our patrons and our friends and family members that can watch this. So I'm thankful for y'all doing that on Friday night.
We certainly appreciate it because it's a lot of fun for me and Josh to get up here and talk ball. And, we are unashamed, biased Cougar fans up here. And so we get up here and we root for our guys just as hard as any. And so we have a lot of fun doing it.
All right. Well, y'all.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you. And look, we'll have to make this a regular occurrence, and we'll give George a shout out again sometime midway through the second half.
Absolutely.
And,
Okay.
hopefully the Cougars will give us something to cheer about here in the second half and get back in the ball game. I think they can.
We're pulling for them. I've got faith. They're going to keep fighting. The thing I've noticed about our team is that we don't give up no matter what the score is. So
that's exactly right. We got some gritty kids.
All right, Mr.
All right,
Johnson.
y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. Look,
so much.
We'll take a quick break and return right after our sponsors, and we'll have Cooper Powell with second half stats. Come see Dr. Frank Wade at 149 Pediatric in McGee for all of your health care needs. Dr. Wade has been supporting the McGee community for over 35 years, and he has been an unwavering supporter of the SEA Cougar football program and the SEA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars!
Our local independent agents bring you competitive rates and fast, friendly service, from auto and life insurance to personal coverage. Farm Bureau is here for Mississippi. Farm Bureau Insurance, here to protect what matters most, because Mississippi is our home.
And we're back here, halftime stats, Cooper Powell. And before we get into that, our shirtless guy's now, he's across the 15-yard line, just walking around, showing his pipes off. But I don't know. We don't know. This is what you get here on SCA Live. Scoop, give us some first half stats. Do we want to hear them?
21-0, and all things considered, I don't think a bad first half by us. Got a couple, offense just hadn't really been clicking. Rush started off good, but I think the Lamar started to pick it up. We got 21 carries for 39 yards, so a little less than 2 a carry. And then, we're 4 for 6 with 23 yards to the air. I think we do good if we just give Braxton some time. And then, the defense just got to straighten up a little bit. They have 241 yards total through the first half with a touchdown, too. So I think if we just try to shut down their run, get the quarterback to pass, maybe force some incompletions, and just get the offense clicking, we'll be good.
I agree, Coop. We got to get going. I mean, that's pretty lopsided numbers that you just went through. 250 yards for the Raiders, and we're at 60 total. So we've got to do something. We've got to find a way to move the ball and stop them from moving the ball. It just looks like it's easy for them and it's very difficult for us. Coop, we appreciate it. Week 5 stats, knocking it out of the park like always. Really good job. We expect the same next week as we return back home versus Oak Forest.
For sure. Let's go Cougars.
Go Cougars. Appreciate it, Coop. All right, we'll be back right after these messages for second half action. Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football.
would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars.
We're a minute away from second half action. Let me say something, Drew.
What's up?
I love that song, Callin' Baton Rouge. Garth, that's Garth Brooks' best one.
Well, I like it as a song, but that's also a LSU staple.
I know, but honestly, the pageantry and just the tradition of those things, it's like Tom Petty in the swamp.
Yeah. Dixieland Delight at Alabama.
Yes.
You got to experience that, didn't you? Did y'all?
We did. We did. It was awesome. I mean, look, my youngest daughter wants to go to Alabama.
That's what I'm talking about. Roll Tide.
Just because walking up, she's like, all the girls are dressed so cute, Dad. I want to do that. She was pumped.
Well, Ava broke my heart, so
I know.
We got to get another Tide alumni in the family.
I agree. Ava at Auburn. But, we got an uphill battle here in the second half, and like Mr. Shao said, we got listeners from everywhere. Bogota, Colombia. I looked on the live stream earlier. California, Utah, Arizona, North Carolina.
We're coast to coast.
I mean, yes. I think there's one in Montana. I mean, it's insane. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Maybe y'all got a little bit of that Callin' Baton Rouge. Coach Lane doesn't like it, but it's good stuff. But anyway, back to the action here. Got some scores Coach Mullins updated us on during halftime. Our next two opponents, Oak Forest and Copiah, are playing right now. At half, Oak Forest is up 14-7. Big one in the Metro, MRA 14, JA 10 at halftime. And then Brookhaven 16, Central Hines 12 at halftime. A lot of upcoming opponents right there as we went through the list, and we appreciate Coach Mullins as always. He outstanding commentary last week with us, and always keeps us updated on the pertinent information, some of the tidbits that you get after meeting with him throughout the week. So Algie catches it and downs it at the 25, and that's where the Cougars will start.
On the fair catch of the kickoff to start the second half. First and 10.
We have a couple of LSU fans chiming in that says they have a big distaste for Alabama. I'm not gonna.
Feelings mutual.
So they love the Garth Brooks shout out. So anyway, Cougars will start at their own 25. First and 10 here. Baldwin in the shotgun. Hand off the game. And got him to jump offside. So neutral zone infraction. That'll be 5 yards and a first down.
Offsides against our Raiders give the Cougars a first down.
So first and 10 Cougars at the 35. And good strike right there by Baldwin across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. So that'll be a 4-yard gain.
So we got a little something going on right now. 3 back-to-back plays, all positive yards. So I'm liking what I'm seeing with our guys coming out of the locker room.
It gets back to what we were saying. Coach Mangum's so good at adjusting and playing in real time to what the defense and the offense on the opposing team is giving him. And you can see we're moving the football early just like we did in the first quarter. Hand off to Colson, and not going to get a lot. Just looked like same thing, a little bit bad operation there.
Right.
Not smooth. The timing.
A little bit.
Yep, the timing was off a little.
So no gain.
Raiders on that stop, no gain, maybe loss of a yard. Third down.
So 3rd and 7 here across the 40-yard line at the 41. We need something here.
This is the down we don't really like to be in. We're behind our schedule, so to speak. So let's get a big play right here.
Try to find Brady or Colt And again, Braxton taking off when the pocket breaks down, and just something that he's going to have to learn from, like we talked about, just experience.
Yes, he's got to get the experience and just realize he can't. Find a guy. You have receivers for a reason. Those guys are out there because they're quick, able to move. Find one of those guys. Help yourself out.
And look, we talk about it. This is his 5th start as a high school quarterback. So there's going to be some growing pains. We've talked about that all year. And, this is a very quality opponent, and they're putting a lot of pressure on him. And so he's gonna adjust and make those adjustments. Oh, great punt by Jack to the 19, at the 19, to the 25, to the 30, and cuts it back. Fumble! Cougars got it.
Good job.
So he tries to cut back and get too much, and it looked like Fortenberry or Lee knocked it out again. Maybe Carver Conway, all 3 of them over there, and it looked like Algie. He's always around the football.
He is.
Gets another fumble recovery. So the Cougars net out after all that, net a 10-yard gain.
I love it.
So
you know how I feel about my special teams guys, my specialists. So excellent job by our guys right there, and that's a huge play to not only for the momentum of our offense, but to keep theirs off the field.
So some late substitutions. Got time, though. 10 seconds on the play clock. Double pass, and look, great catch.
Get in there, Cole.
Touchdown. What a catch. What a throw. Great job. And Baldwin throws behind to McKinney. McKinney, a quarterback, throws a great shot, and then an incredible catch.
Just like
by Walker. Incredible catch.
Lamar had that phenomenal hands-eye coordination early. Colt did the exact same thing right there. Reeled it in, kind of, used his eyes and brought it in tight, and just a phenomenal job right there by Colt.
One-handed catch by Walker. And look, he continues to impress. That was an unbelievable catch. And then to have the concentration to bring it in and then get himself into the end zone, all of a sudden, we're back in this thing.
Back in this game.
Huge, huge play by the Cougars. Kick is up, and it sneaks over for the extra point. So Cougars 7, strike first here in the second half. Back in it. Back in it, 21-7. Flip over.
Owned and family run. Zip's Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SEA Cougar football.
Raiders 1st and 10.
All right, after a little bit of technical difficulty, we should be good now. Cougars with the first strike of the second half. Compliments of McKinney to Walker on a throwback pass. And hand off to the Lamar running back. He's across the 50.
Oh, somebody
Samuel Roberts
slipped
to the.
Somebody's grabbing their knee. Non-contact.
To the 45. Somebody's down on the ground. A non-contact injury. That's always a scary thing. Can't.
I think it's Brady.
It's not 11. Is it? Possibly McKinney. We'll see. Looked like he slipped down. Yeah, it is. It's Brady. He had an issue with his knee last week. Had a bone bruise. Looks like refresh is still on the last.
Maybe a cramp. Maybe he caught a cramp. I don't know. We'll see.
Right, reset the. Oh, there we go. We're back. All right, we're back. We're having some technical difficulties on the stream. Looked like McKinney walked off on his own power. And so 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cougars 7, Lamar 21. 2nd and 9 at their own inside our territory at the 45-yard line. Inside handoff. Look like Maddox on the stop with Colson. And this is a huge play right here.
It really is. You know, we've kind of seized a little bit of the momentum, and we just can't overemphasize how important it is to try to slow down, try to create some stops, try to steal some possessions away from this high-powered offense. So 3rd and 5, really got to sail out and get a stop here.
Looking to get another play from the sideline. Pistol set here. Fakes the handoff.
Hold on to him.
Wraps up, and good job by the Cougars to string the quarterback out and get him a stop right there after a 2-yard loss. So it's going to be 4th and 6. You know, I don't mind going for it here because, look, it gives us great field position.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Just be smart right here, guys. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Yep, you called it. They're trying to get them to draw off sides, get them drawn off sides. I still think they're going to go for it. And they do. Fakes the handoff. And he's going to try to run for it, and he's going to get it. There's a flag on the play. And Reed will walk out of bounds around the 22, but there's a I think there's a holding call. And it is. It's going to be holding against Lamar. Look like 15 or 19 got the hold to spring him loose. And that'll take them back 10 yards, so it'll be 4th and 16. And the punting unit looks like it's coming out for the first time.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, the Cougars have a little life here. Hopefully McKinney's okay on the sideline.
Yeah, we got to have him back. I hope it's nothing major. I hope he's getting him some fluids in him and maybe be able to come back.
Snap good. Ooh, almost
so
blocked it. Good punt. Taken at the 15.
Do what you can.
Walker taken at the 12 up to the 14. And so really good punt, really good kick coverage. Looked like we might have been coming for it.
We were bringing a block from our left and almost had it. I mean, just missed it. So Colt didn't really have a whole lot of guys to help him out in the return. So good job staying in there, being courageous, getting that punt and getting what he could out of it.
So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Plenty of time left to do what we need to do. No McKinney. Hand off to Colson, cut back, and another really good hard run up to the 20-yard line.
Really good run.
So a gain of 6.5. So they bring up 2nd and 4. They took the half away, so a gain of 6. Got him.
Very close.
Yeah, it looked like he jumped off, but they were able to stay behind the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. Inside handoff. They got something with the cutback. I think that's a designed cutback.
It is. I think so.
They saw something there, starting to exploit it a little bit. Over pursuit, maybe not staying kind of in the gaps, in the lanes. All right, so we'll have a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll return after these messages from our sponsors.
I'd like to thank all of our corporates.
Ready for your next tailgate, outdoor event, or family get-together? Make sure you get your ice from Twice the Ice. We've got 4 convenient locations in Puckett, McGee, Mendenhall, Monticello. All are open 24/7. Our ice is made fresh on site and has never been handled, so it's clean, crisp, and ready for your cooler.
All right, we're back singing a little Lenny Kravitz up here. Good music by the Lamar Raiders. We got to compliment them on that, Coach Lane. They're playing some jams for me and you, for sure.
High school era.
So, Cougars back. 1st and 10. Quick screen out here to Walker. Makes one man miss with a nifty spin move. And
really like that spin move back to the inside and was able to get about 6 out of it. So really quality play right there. Cougars got something going on.
Yeah, 5 yards and, 13 and 4. So let's get the ball in their hands.
Right.
Somehow.
So, me and you have talked about this, a million times this season. When you're calling plays, when you're looking for what works, you don't.
Good hard run. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's fine.
Good hard run right there by Fortenberry.
Not necessarily a play call or a formation, but you're looking for plays that accentuate your playmakers. In this case, it's Colton Jacob.
Right. Good job by Fortenberry. Hey, really good run, and we see his burst, when he's not got somebody on him in the backfield.
Yep.
Quick pitch out to the left. Maybe we were too quick with it. And, false start. So just a little bit of movement before.
And you can't have those, you can't have them.
Especially, look, moving the football, and you talked about it early, staying ahead of the chains.
Right.
Right. And now it's a tough task for our offense right now to go 1st and 15, to get 15 yards for a first down.
Right.
We're really methodical. We've had some good drives, but it's hard when we're getting those negative plays. A really good play right there for Walker. Really good throw by Baldwin, right on target. Looked like they were bracketing him with the little zone coverage right there. Linebacker went out, and he just put it right in between them.
That's exactly right.
Picks up 5, 2nd down, 10.
So back to the original line of scrimmage. 5-yard pitch and catch right there from Baldwin to Walker.
Good protection.
Pitch and go. Oh, that was a penalty. That was holding. Braxton, throw it away. And Baldwin runs it out of bounds for a loss. He just got to toss it out.
Yeah. So I didn't see what happened. Was it a hold on the hitch and go?
Yeah, it was a hold on the hitch and go, and I didn't say it right, but Zero got in his heels. He was beat, and he just grabbed him.
Yeah.
And I guess the sideline judge didn't see it because he couldn't have thought it was a lot. He impeded his progress by grabbing him. And, I thought it was a great play call. Braxton, same thing right there. He did a great job of evading that sack. Just toss the ball out. You're out of, you're right there. Toss it to the line of scrimmage, out of the way. Really good
job,
throw.
Hayes.
Really good catch by Hayes. And that's going to give us an opportunity to go for it. I think we got to. And that's the thing that Braxton gives you. He's off platform. He throws it across his body into traffic, 15 yards down the field, and we get a perfect throw.
Exactly.
4th down.
And big-time play right there by Hayes to be able to reel it in.
So 4th and 3. It's a huge play in the ball game right here. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. We convert here. We got an opportunity to really get back in this thing. And it looks like we're going to bang a timeout here, and that's what we do. Try to draw them off.
Yeah, just see, and, not a bad timeout to take. regroup, talk it over a little bit, and make sure you have a really good play in store right here.
So we'll take a quick break, return right after these messages.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau has been a part of this community, standing by you with strength, security, and peace of mind with a trusted reputation. Our local independent agents bring you competitive rates and fast, friendly service, from auto and life insurance to personal coverage. Farm Bureau is here for Mississippi. Farm Bureau Insurance, here to protect what matters most, because Mississippi is our home.
To the pain.
And we're back. Paxton Lucas, executive producer tonight, always bringing the heat with the new graphics. He got a new one. It's like a laser, and it's insane. Y'all saw it at the beginning of the game. It's really, really cool. And he brought it up right there so everybody can get a glimpse at it. Outstanding. He thought about that the last few days and put it together. A wonderkin here as our executive producer.
He makes us look professional. He makes up for our lack of professionalism, and
he does. He does.
Makes it look like a really top quality job there.
Production. There's no doubt. We added tremendous value over the last few years. Sly, as the cameraman, he does a tremendous job. Paxton, producing this thing, and it looks the part for sure. It really does, and we appreciate all their hard work to bring you guys Cougar football and Cougar athletics. So big fourth down here. Fourth and a short 4, long 3 in the Elephant. And quick snapped it, and we got, oh no, good. Colson breaks one tackle and up to around the 44-yard line. Look, he cut back and he lost a yard, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
I know, I saw it for a second. He had gone back behind the line, but obviously was able to get back in there. Little gamesmanship right there. See us, we're staying in the huddle. The clock starts ticking, and then suddenly we break it, get out there quickly. Ball was in our favor. It was over there by our sideline, so we were able to get on the ball quick. Good heads-up play by our offense.
Great job right there by the Cougars. Great job by the Cougar staff to recognize that and steal a first down. So Cougars driving here. First down inside Lamar territory. Only the second time tonight inside Lamar territory. And flag on the play.
Where is it?
I think there's 12 men on the field. It looks like Lamar's coaches.
I see the flag now.
Yeah, one of Lamar's coaches is super aggravated. So, yeah, that's what it is. 12 men on the field. Illegal substitution there. So Cougars get a gifted 5 yards after they gave us 5. After we gave them 5 yards, so we really like it. Sprint to the line again, and handoff there to Colson. Cutback lane was not available there, but still managed to pick up yard and a half.
Yeah,
I mean, we really need more than a yard and a half, but positive yardage.
Just don't have negative yardage. Just don't have negative yardage because, we did get the penalty, so it got us ahead of the chains. So now we're in second and, 4? Second and 4. So that schedule, if you look at the schedule, we're on schedule.
So second and 4. Drops back, fakes it, going deep to Walker. He's got a chance. Great catch right there.
Phenomenal job.
And look, just able to reverse his body and spin and keep that ball in front of him. Unbelievable catch by Walker.
Able to, kind of like you said, flip his hips back, able to reach back behind him and tightrope that in there. And just a great throw.
Look, great throw by Braxton as well.
Great job right there by the Cousins.
And look, all of a sudden, first and goal, we score here. It's 21-14.
Yeah.
So Cougars in the elephant set here. There's a snap. Running behind the big ugly. He's going to get inside the 5. Not a great spot. I thought he got to around the 3.5, but they're saying he didn't even get a yard. I don't know. From my vantage point, he got for sure. Okay, so they're giving him they're giving him a yard. The sideline judges, didn't see it or didn't go anywhere. He got 1 yard there from the 5 to the 4. Looked like he was really about the 3.5, 3. At offset I, and Colson
pushing
the pile, not going to get there. Going to be around the 3-yard line.
Nice stop by the Raider front, 3rd and goal.
And here comes our receiver package in. So big out, receivers in.
All on the 3-yard line.
So 3rd and goal from the 3. Ball breaks 1 tackle and hit around the 2.5, 3, and he's going to be short. Looked like they had something dialed up for Walker, but they kind of blew it up.
Yeah. It just looked like everything was just moving just a little too quickly right there, and Braxton does a pretty good job of trying to extend the play, and like I said, we've talked about this Lamar defense. They're swarming, they're attacking, and I think this is a good timeout as well.
Yeah, timeout Cougars. So we'll take a timeout with them. 21-7, 4th and goal when we return. Come see Dr. Frank Wade at 149 Pediatric in McGee for all of your health care needs. Dr. Wade has been supporting the McGee community for over 35 years, and he has been an unwavering supporter of the SEA Cougar football program and the SEA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars!
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau has been a part of this community, standing by you with strength, security, and peace of mind with a trusted reputation. Our local independent agents bring you competitive rates and fast, friendly service, from auto and life insurance to personal coverage. Farm Bureau is here for Mississippi. Farm Bureau Insurance, here to protect what matters most, because Mississippi is our home.
And we're back here. Cougars with a huge down right here. 4th and goal inside the 3-yard line. Ball, backside of the ball's at the 3. Tip of the football's inside the 3. This is a huge play, and for all intents and purposes, if we don't get it here, it's really, really going to be tough. But if we get it, hey.
Brand new game.
Brand new game. I like the quick out. It was going to be a touchdown.
Oh, we had 2 or 3 guys that were wide.
It was going to be a touchdown. I think Walker was going to have the option to pass it or run it, and it just banged off his shoulder pad. He was trying to do too much before he got it. Uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
But that'll flip the ball over on downs.
We had 2 guys in the end zone that nobody even went with them. Our tight end, JD, was by himself.
And Algie was by himself.
We just had 2 guys that were just nothing but green grass.
Look, before we get going here, want to say huge shout out to our softball team after a unbelievable season. I think they've lost 4 games all year. They start playoffs tomorrow, and just like that, we go to score, and now they hit a big 30-yard play to the 36-yard line, 37-yard line. But back to the softball. They've been building over the last few years for this team, and they have all the momentum to make a deep, deep run. They start playoffs tomorrow, South State in Brookhaven. So
me and Mr. Schaus talked a good bit about it. This is a really talented team. They're built, like you said, to make a deep run. So we have high expectations. We are really excited about what.
Good senior group, but also good younger group to kind of to help. And there's a flag on the play after the ball is deflected by Barry. And back to the softball, a lot of good young talent, but a lot of senior leadership, a lot of good seniors. Great mix. That mix typically results in a deep playoff run and an opportunity to bring home a state championship.
It does. So we're really excited for those girls, and we wish them the best of luck.
And that'll be a 5-yard penalty on Lamar. So going to be 1st and 15. Ineligible downfield there. As Reed was evading, one of his linemen kind of got a little loose and got down the field a little bit, further than a yard. So handoff, another flag on the play. So going to be a false start. So false start on Lamar.
Anytime we can get any kind of negative yardage against this offense, it is a huge win. So back-to-back penalties that's put Lamar way behind the chains.
So quick score update. End of the third. Prep 26, Hartfield 7, and Hartfield had a lot of smoke at the beginning of the year, but they
potentially could drop to 1-4.
Yeah, not as good as and we give it Kraft. That's his second. That is his second time to jump off sides, and a lot of guys getting on to him, trying to be got to be smart there, and that'll give them 5 yards back.
1st and 15.
Yeah, it's tough being an aggressive, defender, and you're trying to get a little edge on a talented offensive line. We still expect a lot out of Tucker. He's just got to get his mind right. Don't dwell on it too much. You definitely can see some frustration in him. Let it go. We're going to need him this next quarter.
So, end of the third quarter, 21-7. We'll return for fourth quarter action after these messages. Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football. And we're back. Quick update. It is at Brookhaven tomorrow, and I know Coach Lane and Mr. Schaus talked about this. We play Cathedral in our first-round matchup there in the South State for softball. So get after it, ladies. We expect great things from this run.
Again, to me that is a hold on Eli right there.
Yeah, it certainly looked like it. So 2nd and 13.
Eli's getting back there, and he's just whipping that guard, and make a call right there, guys.
So Cougars hanging in there.
Good job, Eli.
Rolls the pocket
Sullivan Reed.
Eli took about 3 guys in the backfield with him.
First down, Raiders.
And so McAlpin with a tackle right as the whistle blows, and he stays on him and looked like the receiver didn't like it and pushed him. Could have potentially been unsportsmanlike on Lamar. It was just on their sideline. We might get that call on our sideline, but
Right.
On their sideline, not so much. So first down for the Raiders at midfield here.
Little zone to the left. Ooh, big hole.
Fumble! We got it! Run it! Big Maddox. Mad Dog Maddox.
Mad Dog got it.
Pops up in it, and he's fired up.
Love
He's
it.
fired up. Pops up into his in the air, and Maddox, good hands from the big fella, plucks it. It looks like Algie's trying to take it from him to run it a little bit further, but Maddox says absolutely not.
He said, no, my time.
Yeah, we
My time.
getting it going. So the third turnover, and man, the 2 drives that we score one, it gets called back, we get to the goal line,
Yep.
and can't stick it in. Another turnover. Let's see if we can take advantage. What? Oh, great. Rolls out. Oh, dumps it back to Walker. Walker up to about 12 yards, but it's going to be a legal man downfield, I think.
There was some big guys downfield.
Still moving the pile forward to around the 42, but that looks like it's going to come back.
Pass complete to Walker, but we've got a flag.
So, and it looked like a legal man downfield. The sideline judge just got it.
Sleeveless has not put his
Nah, I want him
Oh,
to.
he did.
He got tired.
He got tired.
Yep, and that's what it is.
Receiver downfield.
Ineligible downfield, and tough call right there. So that's going to bring back the 16-yard gain, and going to bring up 1st and 15. So shotgun trips to the right. Swing pass out to Colson. Up the field, good hard run. Back to the original line of scrimmage and then some. So an 8-yard gain.
Crowd didn't like something over there. I can't see it, but
Yeah, I couldn't really.
reacting to it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I'm sure you guys had a better view than we did on that sideline over there, but we couldn't tell the extracurricular. But nevertheless, it did not draw a flag from the officials. So after an 8-yard gain, 9-yard gain, 2nd and a long 6. Shotgun, quick out right there. Caught. He's to the 40, the 35, the 30, and pushed out of bounds at around the 24. And Walker slow to get up. Looked like he had his arms extended, and the guy landed right in his rib cage.
Yeah.
So maybe it knocked the breath out of him only, but he's up, and he's a tough kid. But looked like Zero tried to get the interception.
Yeah, tried to jump the route, and we made him pay for it. Walker does an excellent job of snagging that and getting us down back into near the red zone again.
And he looks fine, ready to go again. So we're moving here. Hand off to Colson. Hard run by Colson to just get back to the original line of scrimmage. And, you could potentially have called that flag.
Yeah.
That was a little extra hot sauce on that tackle there.
That too.
The whistle blew, and they drove him into the ground.
To me, it's getting a little chippy. Not, and that's on the officials. They're not putting or squashing that. So, they need to take care of our guys and make sure there's nothing extracurricular after the play.
So 2nd and 10. Oh, he's wide open.
Yes,
Touchdown,
sir.
Cougars.
Hit a seed right there.
Yeah, blown coverage there. You could see it. Walker ran right past the cornerback. Safety kind of dropped kind of came in towards the line of scrimmage and just a dagger to the seam for a touchdown.
Continue to attack with Braxton to Colt. Just that phenomenal combination right there. So doing a great job getting us back in this ball game.
Yeah, and the safety just went to the wrong spot. He attacked that flat out there, and the cornerback just kind of stayed in his area. Looked like maybe cover 3 that the safety blew. So we'll take it. Touchdown Cougars. Great throw right there by Baldwin. Extra point, no good. That's a tough one to miss. Off the side of his foot.
I think the ball slipped out a little bit. Watching the replay here, it looked like the ball may have slipped out of Jack's hands just a little bit and didn't give us quite the contact that we needed.
So nevertheless, that's exactly what happened. Cougars strike again, close the score back to 1-score football game. We'll take a quick break and return with fourth quarter action.
We would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars. Family owned and family run, Zip's Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SCA Cougar football.
And Coach Lane, what a turnaround from 21-0. We looked like we got throttled in the second quarter. We looked like a team that was ready to get blown out, but just the toughness and the fight of this football team.
I'm sitting here looking at the sideline of Lamar. The number 6 is extremely upset. He is cursing and slamming his helmet down. And
good run right there by the Lamar Raiders over into Cougar territory. Lane came up with the football, but I guess they ruled him down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Lamar inside the Cougar territory at the 45-yard line. But we got ourselves a ball game, folks. Score update. Capaya and Oak Forest tied 14-14, 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So two good teams. The next two teams on our schedule tied up in a dogfight, Oak Forest and Capaya. Speaking of, we have a dogfight here, 21-13, 13 unanswered for the Cougars. Looks like a hold there.
I mean, come on, call it.
And good job by the Cougars front just to get enough pressure, and Reed digs that one into the dirt to bring up second down. We hear some of the Cougar faithful over there. Bow your neck defense. We couldn't say it any better over here up in the press box on the top of the visitors' stands. So bow your neck defense. 2nd and 10. Here we go. And that'll draw a timeout. And the ire of the coach from Lamar. Something has aggravated him. They didn't execute something. So we'll take a quick timeout with them. 9:27 to go. Lamar 21, Cougars 13.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to serve our community with trusted coverage and personal service. Chris Bowen and his team are here to protect what matters most to you. We want to thank Chris Bowen for being a proud sponsor of SCA Athletics. Go Cougars.
All right, quick update. Point taken off the board in the Oak Forest. Capaya out, got him. And he makes a great play Throw. Oh!
Get on it! Get on it,
the
boys!
Cougars got it. And McAlpin got it. And we're back in business. Cougars, I mean, it looked like we were going to get a horse collar.
Right.
And it looked like they were going to make a big play after an excellent play by the quarterback. And then we strip them again for the 4th turnover of the game, and McAlpin dives on it, first one to dive on it and get it.
Absolutely right. Big-time play right there by our guys. They just will not give up. They keep fighting. They keep clawing, and we're right back at it.
I mean, unbelievable. If you watch just the second quarter, if you turn this on in the second quarter and watch it,
you're like, oh, my God.
you'd have thought we were going to get beat 70-0.
Yep.
And then you flick it back on. We've got the football. We've also been stopped goal to go inside the 5. And
got a touchdown taken off the board for illegal procedure.
Right, and we have the football with an opportunity to go down and tie it. And I think you just got to keep finding 4.
That's right.
I mean, find a way to find 4. He's got him. Throw it deep. He might. That's a penalty. Yes. I mean, he's grabbing the whole entire way. I mean, I wish it was the NFL. That deserves.
That needs to be a spot foul.
Yeah, that deserves spot foul because that was a TD. So it was a smart play right there by the DB for holding him because he walked right by him.
He just went right past him. And
Braxton, that was a great ball. I mean, that was about to be a touchdown.
It really was. Cougars playing a little bit of swagger on offense now, and it's carrying over from both sides of the ball. Lamar's kind of on their heels right now. Really, really got to capitalize right here. Let's tie this game back up.
Territory at the 49.
Handoff to Colson. And he gets driven back after a no gain, loss of 1 to midfield. So 2nd and 11. 8 minutes to go here in the ball game, 8:51 and counting. This has been an exciting game, a good game.
Really has. You know, like you said, in the second quarter, you're thinking, not going to be such a good game. But our Cougars, showing that heart, that grit, and just keep battling, keep fighting, being opportunistic. And
quick pass out there to Colson, who'd slipped out of the backfield.
Yeah,
good gain.
Gain right there.
7 yards.
They just keep fighting. Nothing just seems to be overwhelming them. Again, a lot of frustration on the Lamar sideline and in the Lamar defensive backfield.
Third down.
So 3rd and 4, big play right here. Got to assume it's 2-down territory.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're moving the football so well. The question is, do you go back to the Wildcat here when you know you're going for it?
Right.
And they do.
Yeah, we're back in that too tight.
Back in the too tight. They thought like us. We just got it. And we got something.
Push. Push. Yes, sir. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep running. Good job by Colson, dragging the entire Lamar defensive backfield, back 7 for a gain of 20 yards, and all of them yards after contact.
Unbelievable job by Jacob there, just to keep grinding, keep fighting, keep churning those feet. And, Lamar just didn't know what to hit him right there.
So great run. Colson continues to impress with his speed and size and grit and athleticism. Now Walker's in the elephant set. 1st and 10, and he'll run behind the huge offensive line inside the red zone, or right on it at the 20-yard line. So 2 yards. So going to bring up 2nd and 8. 7:40 to go here in the ball game. Cougars down 8. Handoff. Elephant play again.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a handoff. It was direct snap to Fortenberry. He's going to get a yard, so they're going to bring up 3rd and 7. So a huge play.
3rd down.
So 3rd and 7 at the 19. We need to get some positive yards here.
Five wide, empty set.
I wouldn't mind.
Good protection.
Baldwin trying to pick it up with his legs.
He got it. Get in there. Get in there, Braxton.
What a great run. We've been critical of it all night.
He just showed so much heart and tenacity right there just to drop it in. And even, right there I'm thinking, don't do it,
right.
Don't do it.
Right.
And suddenly he proved me wrong right there, and I couldn't be more proud to
And
be
look,
wrong.
that might have been cover 2 man, and the two backed up. There's wide open spaces, but nevertheless, Braxton ain't scared to hit you, even in
absolutely
small
not.
stature, and down inside the 1 yard line with an opportunity to tie the football game. Who would have thought it 20 minutes ago in game action? Quarterback sneak.
He's
it's
in.
close. He looks like he's in. Let's see if he's got it.
Yeah,
Touchdown Cougars. Touchdown Cougars. And all of a sudden, we're back. So, 2-point conversion here, and really tough miss last extra point. Yards have been hard to come by, short yardage for us in spots this game. So that'll be the last timeout for the Cougars. They got to talk it over. They've used their timeout super effectively.
Yeah, every timeout they have used has been a very crucial play, a very important aspect of the game. So, and again, nonetheless, right here, this is a game-tying extra point. So take your time, figure out what you want to call high efficiency, high probability play.
And we're going to stay here. Too big of a spot to go to commercial break right now. The Cougars, just thinking back to last year, just a tough game last year. It seemed like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and we got absolutely run out of here, blown out with a good team. But this year it's completely 180'd, where if you look at it on paper,
Yep.
They got some good players. They got some probably better players if you look at it on paper. But Tom Jackson, the old Broncos linebacker, told me this in an elevator. Games ain't played on paper, son.
That's exactly right.
He was precisely right. He was exactly right. Games ain't played on paper. And we're about to tie this thing up. So shotgun. Motion for Walker. And timeout, Lamar. Timeout, Lamar. And Coach Whiting, he coaches their basketball team, must be the D coordinator. He is ticked off at something. And they were able to get a timeout. So we're going to stay here. We're going to stay with you here for this crucial 2-point conversion. And we'll give you a quick score update. Copiah touchdown. So 19-14, Copiah has taken the lead over Oak Forest. Two good teams in 4A. Going to be Division II or Division III. But two really good teams battling it out. Same thing here. And the Cougars just continue, like Coach Drew has said over and over, continue to show the grit and the toughness that they have shown all year long. All year long. If you think about it, a play here, a play there, we're on the doorstep of being 4-1.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And just, seeing these guys, they continue to grow each week and continue to fight. I think they're due to have some things bounce their way because they have shown heart. They've shown so much tenacity in these games, and they definitely deserve an opportunity to get back in this game and tie it up right here, and hopefully we can get here and make this a brand new ball game right here.
Well, for some reason, I have a feeling that we're going to get this. I'm not sure if it's just a feeling.
I'm not going to comment either way because I don't want to jinx it. But
looks like the same formation. Let's see if Walker goes into motion and then goes back out that way, and that's what he's going to do. And so they're going to pitch it and throw it. It's picked off.
Yeah, that means nothing.
He can't advance it though, can he?
No.
Okay. So, same play they tried to run on 4th down, and it looked like Lamar had called the timeout just to kind of get that fixed. They knew what was happening, and so snuffed that out. But nevertheless, Cougars claw right back into this thing, 21-19. We'll take a quick break and return after these messages from our sponsors.
Ready for your next tailgate, outdoor event, or family get-together? Make sure you get your ice from Twice the Ice. We've got 4 convenient locations in Puckett, McGee, Mendenhall, Monticello. All are open 24/7. Our ice is made fresh on site and has never been handled, so it's clean, crisp, and ready for your cooler.
And we have a ball game here, folks. All of a sudden, 21-19. Cougars been clawing, fighting, scrapping, doing everything they possibly can here in the second half. Causing turnovers, making plays. Now they're only down 2. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Coach Lane, thoughts?
Just an unbelievable turn of events, just an unbelievable show of all the things that you really want to see out of a kid. Oh, don't touch it yet.
And looked like
hair short. It was just a hair short. Little sky kick right there, trying to get, catch them off sides, but they sniffed it out really well, and wasn't quite deep enough to give our guys an opportunity to get possession. But continue to fight, continue to keep going, and I know Lamar is they're cheering and loud, but look, we have the momentum.
Oh.
We have all of that. So don't be fooled by that. Our guys keep playing, keep fighting. Good things can happen.
For sure. 19 unanswered. We've caused 4 turnovers. Can we get lucky number 5 here?
Just takes one. Just takes one play right here. Just takes one play. And look, some of that is because of our relentless pursuit up front. Our big guys up front just continually to wreak havoc on that offensive line and move back and forth and, cause those holding penalties, even though some of them aren't getting called, but forcing Sully to be flushed out, to move on, make throws on the run. So I'd love to see more of that.
Shotgun here for Lamar. Motion. And that's just a quarterback draw there.
Well, that's one way you get rid of the pass rush is just a QB draw.
So 4 yards, bring up 2nd and 6.
Nickel by Jack Lee, 2nd down.
Shotgun pistol set. Handoff. Good job by the Cougars to wrap him up and gang tackle him after a loss of 3. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 after that 2.5-yard loss.
That is a tremendous play right there by our guys. That's just an effort play. So puts in probably the biggest 3rd down of the night right here.
5 minutes to go and counting. Huge defensive effort by our guys in the second half. Blitz off the outside. Misses him.
Wrap up.
And we get him down. Don't quite know who made that tackle. 3 yard. It looked like McAlpin. He's everywhere. So going to be 4th and 3. Can our defense hold up one more time?
One more time, boys. One more time.
4 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the ball game.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
This has just been an outstanding game. I'd love for them to try to throw it out here to 0 deep with Walker out there instead of pounding it here. Try to draw us off. Nothing doing in the side form set formation. Might try to do it again. And inside handoff.
Second effort got it.
Second effort gets a first down, and we had him. We had him in the hole. Looked like we had him stopped.
I think we actually had him for a little bit of a loss, and then just a second effort by that running back to stretch ahead and get that first down.
This game, typically always a battle. Cougars 3 out of the last 4. Won 3 out of the last 4. Got a couple of score updates. Park Lane 37-0 over Starkville Academy. That's a final. Park Lane is a monster. MRA, big game in the Metro. MRA 35, JA 17. And a 6-yard gain there by the Raiders. Cougars got to find a way to get off the field here.
Rise to the occasion one more time, guys.
So it looks like MRA is the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
MRA and Park Lane, both in our district.
Unbelievable juggernaut teams.
That's going to be a war. 2nd and 3, high formation. They're going to hand it off. Let's see if we can disrupt it here. Hand off and gets a yard, so that'll be 3rd and 1. They're content. Honestly, they're trying just to.
They're going to do that every single time here.
Yep.
If it gets 4th and whatever, they're going to do the exact same thing. And I would do the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to try to grind it out, and they're content with winning 21-19.
Yep.
We got to find a way to make a play.
Yep. Back in that eye.
3rd and
all
2.
Our guys in the box.
They're going to run the clock all the way down and snap it. We don't have any timeouts. We've had to take 3, and we both agree, 3 unbelievable timeouts at the time when we take them. I don't think he got it right there.
I don't think so either. Let's see where they spot him.
So it's going to be 4th and a yard.
Yeah, he's going to be a short, about 2 football lengths.
And Drew, I think this is a ball game. If they get a first down here, I think they can run it all the way down.
That, the time has become such a factor right here, and everybody in this stadium knows what's fixing to happen. Sullivan Reed is fixing to push QB sneak.
We need to get tight in those gaps.
Get low, get tight, get lower than him, and just
hit everybody in front of you.
Yep. Get low. I wouldn't even.
Yeah, and they're going to push him.
0, I'd get up in there and just.
And there's the sneak, and he got it.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to do it. And so an unbelievable effort by your Cougars, but we're going to fall a little bit short. Tonight.
You got to be proud of them, and I'm not a fan of moral victories. I'm not a fan of saying that phrase, but I always I hate to lose more than I like to win, if that means anything. But you can't say enough about what our boys have done and how they responded after that second quarter. Continue to fight, continue to pursue, and I swear I think we have pursued harder in this last quarter than at the beginning of the game when we were fresh. So that just tells you a lot about the type of kids that we have.
Yes, an unbelievable effort for the Cougars. Going to ultimately fall short, but as we talked about it, if you look at the all the people, all the publications saying, all the Twitter feeds that comment on the MAIS, talking about how bad we were going to be this year.
Right.
And we are really 2 plays away from being 4-1, and it's a credit to our coaching staff. It's a credit to our guys, the grittiness, the toughness, just the competitive nature and competitive desire, that it doesn't matter the time, we're fighting till the end, regardless. And Cougars will fall to 2-3.
Cougars 19.
21-19 Lamar, and a gut-wrenching loss after being so close.
Right.
But tip your hat to our Cougars. I really, a tremendous effort, a great team on the road, a rival. They certainly weren't overlooking us. They wanted to blow us out.
Yeah.
In the second half, they're still throwing the football with 90 yards to go with 30 seconds to go. They were trying to put
us away. Yep.
That's right. Put the foot on the throat, and we wouldn't allow it.
That's exactly right.
Well, for Paxton Lucas, for Sly McNulty, Coach Lane, I'm Coach McNulty. We will be back at home next week against a good Oak Forest Academy team. Cougars dropped 2-3 at the halfway point of the year, but there's no lack of toughness, of fight for this Cougar team.
Yep.
And if you can't meet us down at the Hole next week, join us on SCA Live. But we'd love to see you there.